One topic you will see sprinkled throughout the hour today circles around what I think is the new approach to spring cleaning. We say spring cleaning, but really we want to organize, right? It's spring cleaning to the next level. Well, today pro organizer Jen Martin is on our set, ready to share a few spring organizing projects that will make your home run smoother. And Jen, you know as well as I do, sometimes people hear organizing project and there's an immediate shutdown, like they're immediately intimidated, but you have some super simple projects that you say ultimately will make a big difference.
Absolutely. I think it's those small and little things that make the biggest difference. I believe that if we can do one thing every day that can't be undone, that doesn't include making our bed, the dishes, all those things are undone every day because we live in our homes. But if you do a project that can't be undone, over time you will see huge transformations.
A project that can't be undone. I'm here for it. In fact, you have 3 and you promise they will take no more than 10 minutes, right?
I promise. Yep.
Okay, we're here for it. Something about accomplishment too, right? We check something off like that and the momentum starts to take over. So I'm so excited to chat with our friend Jen in just a little bit. Spring cleaning isn't just about less mess, it's about more function, and we're taking it on today in 10-minute chunks. My next guest has 3 organizing projects you can tackle in a very small amount of time. Professional organizer Jen Martin is ready to share our first task. Jen, we are starting with the medicine cabinet. I sort of have 2 in my house and they're both disasters. So where do we begin?
Well, I think you just brought up a really great topic. Think about where your medicine is. If it's in 2 places, that's okay. If that works for you, but take all your medicine out first, assess where you want it to be, and then look at expiration dates, what's actually being used. Even if you're not sick all the time, when your kids are sick, what are your go-to items? And just get rid of, properly dispose of the rest that you're not using. So that's step 1.
Purging is always something we talk about, right? Lay it all out and sort by category. But in this case, you're going to have to get kind of ruthless with more detail. Expiration dates.
Yes.
And looking at what really serves your family now.
Right. I think we hold on to medicine because of the what ifs.
Yeah.
But
and the cost.
Prescriptions. Yeah. And sometimes we don't know how to dispose of it properly. So it's like, well, what do I do with it?
Yeah.
But getting that out of your space if you're not using it.
We'll put some helpful websites on our website too, some links of how to properly dispose of it, because that's important. What's the next step?
Finding the right container for your space. So once you've decided where it's going to go, even if it's in 2 places, is something that's clear going to work best for you, or do you want to, have a cleaner look and also not have kids being able to see all the things and you can still label it? Do you need to maximize vertical space? It doesn't matter what you put it in. I really love zipper pouches for Band-Aids because it's easy to grab. So whatever it is, if you want it to be cute, making sure that you're maximizing the space of your shelf or cupboard. So measure first, decide on what type of product you want, and then contain.
How do you feel about Lazy Susans?
I love Lazy Susans in the medicine cabinet. It depends on what your space is like, but I love being able to spin around and see. Then you can see all the different types of medicine at one time. Lazy Susans are an awesome option.
You want us to label, so no matter what bin or container we're using, we know exactly what goes inside. That helps for putback too, right?
Yeah, and some people have, I've organized for clients who have a ton of allergy medicine and a ton of stomach medicine, so you can get as specific or as broad as you want. Some people just have adult medicines and children's medicines. It doesn't really matter, but it will help everyone know where it goes.
It can be a family effort at that point. From that day forward, it's a team attempt. All right, Jen, 2 more projects for us, right?
Yep, they're coming up.
Coming up in just a bit. Give us a preview. What are we tackling?
We are going to talk about laundry room organization. And then also we are going to talk about makeup organization.
More with Jen in just a bit. Spring cleaning can be more, it should be more than just wiping down the baseboards. My next guest stands ready to show you how to whip your laundry room into shape with a few simple tips. Organizer Jen Martin is with us once again to tackle what some women don't love. The room in their house that some women might not claim as their favorites. We are organizing the laundry space.
I am one of those women.
Are you?
I do not love laundry or the laundry room, but I do think there are ways that you can make it function better and also make it super cute, depending on your space.
Teach us.
So one thing I love to do is to decant items. When I say decant, it just means getting rid of the packaging, get things out of their box, especially if you don't have cupboards that are easily accessible. You're doing laundry maybe more than once a day, so you want to have those items really easy to get to. Sometimes they're not so cute. So I like to, when possible, put the items that I'm using on the daily in cute canisters and containers.
Yeah, it's accessibility, but I feel happier if they're in a pretty container. What's next?
Then So this is kind of a display of all those things that you can do. Some of my containers I love, no matter whether they're on the container or not, are dryer sheets. Getting those out of the box, you can put them in like an acrylic tissue box and then pull them out. I love these cool hinge lids.
Yeah.
Color catchers fit nicer in here, so then it's just nice. You can have everything in
Where
it.
are you getting these?
Amazon is where I get all
the acrylic?
The acrylic, yeah.
Very lovely,
Yeah.
okay.
And so making it beautiful is really nice and makes it look better, but then also containers that I always like to use, like we talked about with medicine, the same bins, whatever, measuring first, using the bins that you want to put behind closed covers, that works too.
All right, a 10-minute project you say that can make a big difference in your home.
Absolutely.
All right, Jen, thank you so much. One more 10-minute organizing project for us. What are we talking about next?
We are going to talk about makeup organization.
That can overtake the bathroom all too quickly. More with Jen in just a minute. We will be right back. I'm back with Jen Martin for one final organizing project you can tackle in 10 minutes or less. You're sharing some tips to help us make sense of the disarray that is our makeup stash.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Where do we start?
Well, I think we start with doing a really good edit.
Yeah.
There's so much that we either got in gifts or maybe we found a product we like better, or if we were being really honest with ourselves, we might have bought it like 4 years ago and we're not making our way through it, and at this point it's gone bad. It's not functioning the same that it used to. So getting rid of the stuff that you're really just not using.
So be ruthless.
Be ruthless.
With your edits. All right, once we're down to the essential stash, then what?
Then find a place for it. And if you have 20 lipsticks, that's fine, as long as you're using them. So then find the containers that work best for you. In my bathroom, we do not have a large vanity. So ideally, if you have a vanity and a lot of drawers, drawer organizers are great. They come in so many different sizes, and so you can customize it.
How important is the sizing of these? I mean, we buy these, we jam them in the drawers, but do you really want to try to get as customized fit as possible?
Absolutely. So I like to buy a lot, and then you play Tetris and with your edited down items and the size of your drawer, and you can really make it customized for you.
Okay.
I love the caddy for me personally because I keep this underneath my sink, and then I just pull it up, and I have eyes, lips. I have this separated by category, and this is super handy, and it keeps everything. Everything has to fit in here. If it doesn't, then I need to pare down on
it moves with
items
you.
I have. And if you don't have room anywhere and you just want to keep makeup brushes and some few essentials on your counter, Home Goods always has like cute storage items that you can just keep on your counter. And
do you advise your clients to keep things out on the counter if they're using them on the daily?
If it works for them and their space, then absolutely.
Okay.
And just make it look cute if you can. That's my only advice. But I am not against anything as long as it's what works for them and will help them maintain the system.
If it's in your functional flow, I appreciate that. And also, I mean, we joke about it looking pretty, but there's something to maintaining a system that looks orderly, right, or is aesthetically pleasing. There's something about that upkeep that I think motivates you too.
Absolutely, and it looks put away and it just looks nice.
This was so fun. We tackled 10 throughout the show today, 3 10-minute organizing projects. We did the laundry room, the makeup stash, and the now we're both testing ourselves.
Oh my goodness.
What was the first one we did?
The first one?
The medicine cabinet.
Thank you, Brooke.
Jen's been with us all day.
It's been a lot.
You've done some great work today. You can revisit these conversations on our website, studio5.ksl.com. Why do I set myself up for that? Now I took you down with me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Don't require brain power when you're listing off some to-dos. Where can we get more organizing advice from you and your team?
ResetYourNest.com. I have a blog, and then also on Instagram at Reset Your Nest.
Reset Your Nest.
Yes.
Jen leads an awesome team of women who are busy out there helping organizing the homes, and you can share and pick up on some of their tips through the advice they share online. We'll link you from our website. Thank you. Great job today.
Thank you, Brooke.
The medicine cabinet. That's where I'm starting.